discuss the elements. Say again.
Shh. What's that? Balthazar! He's possessed. Balthazar, I will not allow this.
Get out of my way, old man. I am the master now.
Balthazar, stand down now!
Eldwin!
Young Guardian, the prophecy has been set in motion. Without the elemental discs, Perathia will decay and die. The discs have been shattered and flung to the far uncharted reaches of this land. Hurry. The Death Guardian makes Balthazar stronger than ever before. Restore the honor of the Lore Guardians. Restore the discs. Restore Perathia.
Hello everybody, sorry about that, I was waiting for a flogging Molly song to end because I foolishly started listening to it just as I began recording. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Azurik Rise of Perathia. I've been lying to you. I'm sorry Scott, I've been lying to you. Unfortunately, we're going to do this crystal thing now, but my perception of what we were doing and when was sort of a little bit off base. We're not actually going to utilize this just yet, but since we have done all the minigame stuff anyway, I'm going to finish it now. Okay, so last episode, we did quite a lot last episode. We fought the Fire Guardian. We finished our fire disc. Look at that, 2 discs complete. And we're really close to getting our 3rd disc complete, funnily enough. And then we went all around the Earth Realm, found lots of mini crystals, and unlocked a code by writing down what powers we're meant to use and when. This is the Great Crystal Room, and this is where we're meant to use the code. And if I remember correctly, this should all go okay. So, there are 4 powers that we need to input on the crystal. The first one of the code, as we discovered, was the Smash power. So we're going to strike it with... No, that's electric, so I would have already messed up. So that's Smash. Let's strike the crystal. And as you can see over there on the left, the Smash lights up for the first one. The next was Electricity. I love this and the different notes. So cool. The next was Fire. There we go. And if you haven't found the crystal, when you strike these... then the colour won't light up at all. Then it was Whirlwind, the only Whirlwind one at all, but it was right bang in the middle. Then Electricity. Then Smash. And lastly Fire. Please tell me I've done this right. There we go. Oh, this is exciting. For the records, this crystal puzzle, I believe is what like got me stumped as a child, and I could never get further forward. Because looking at the game, like I've played through a lot further on my test file. Looking at the game, I now, yeah, it seems like this was, I don't really recognize what happens beyond there. But the reason why I said I was lying to you is because basically we're not going through that door. I'm so sorry everyone. We are doing stuff in this area, but we're not going through that door just yet because it would be sort of pointless right now. We will, however, I told you we were going to the air realm and stuff. We will, by the end of this little recording session, 2 videos maybe, or depending, we will be, I don't know why I'm going back in there. We will go through those double doors. So don't worry too much. Anyway, what do you say we speak to the Oracle and find out where we are? Because this place is awesome. This is such a good area of the, nice looking area of the Earth Realm.
This deceptive area contains many puzzles designed to prevent further progress into the Earth Realm. Align the mirrors to enable the force field elevators and to open the path back to the Earth Realm hub. Play the correct song in the song room to open the doors to the elevator in the Great Tree.
Okay, so yeah, there's 2 different puzzles. We've actually done one of them, but it's completely irrelevant to what we're doing right now. Look at where we came in. You see those diggers? It's night, so I definitely don't want to go over there. But look above the digger that we came in. There's that hole, and there's a disc fragment there. That's the final fragment of the Earth disc before we get to fight its Guardian. So that's our goal. That's what we're doing. I showed you where the Guardian was last episode. This is what we're dealing with. And do you remember when we raised the tower up, we saw that thing spin around as well? And I was like, I don't quite remember what's going on there. I feel like there's like a... Did I say out loud that I think a beam would come out of that thing? I know I thought it. I don't know whether I said it out loud. Anyway, we're going to be dealing with all of that stuff. So it's going to be very fun. And in a pretty cool area. So we've done one puzzle. What's the second puzzle? The second puzzle is to do with beams of light. And it's a pretty fun one at that. So if you just melt this acid block level 1. And again, this is something you could have done earlier. As far as I remember, there's no incredibly deep powers you need. You need your earth power 1 to do it. But aside from that, I'm not sure. Anyway, so you're going to melt that for an easy obsidian. The obsidian's in this area. Sorry, let me turn the volume of the game down. I always turn it right up while I'm... while I'm playing on my test file, so I can listen to everything and enjoy everything. And then I have to turn it back down when I start recording again. Yeah! Oh, and I've got news, guys. I've got news. Guess what I did yesterday? We get Sleeths to kill here. How cool is this? What did I do yesterday, last night, after I finished recording the last session? I uploaded episode 1! Oh my god. So fine. So, like, if you started watching this the day it came out, guys... Yeah, hi, this is what I was recording on episode 1, which will probably feel like a long period of time ago, because what, we're on episode 21 at the moment, I think? Maybe even episode 22, depending on how I edit things up. Yeah, so I actually uploaded it, and it was funny, because I got feedback from people, mainly about the banner that I did on the side. I sort of have already come to the conclusion on my own that I didn't want the banner on the screen too long. For the record, I think that the game looks better when I have the banner there, because this is 4x3. There's a hidden obsidian there, so be sure to get it. This is a 4x3 game, and in all these videos, I'm stretching that 4x3 out to a 16:9 aspect ratio, okay? And that's what makes it look kind of crappy. If you pay close attention while we've got the banner on the screen, it actually, it looks better there, because that's more true to what it should be. It's not, like, stretched out. However, that said, I think your average viewer, and me included, sort of prefer to have the full screen filled up, honestly. And because I'm not using the banner to the full extent, like originally in episode 1, I've got like, I was going to count the amount of obsidians there, and the gems that I put on the banner, they were going to like have numbers indicating what level of power we've got to. But I just found it to be too cluttered, and also a hell of a lot of fucking pain in the arse to actually keep it all up there and keep it all up to date. So I opted not to do that, and given that reason, I sort of thought, you know what, the banner, it's cool, but on my own, I've decided that I'm not using the banner that much, just with zone transitions every now and then that's about it. So, yeah, I've had, like, feedback. It's kind of weird. It's always scary uploading. So, what you want to do to make progress, guys, is there's actually 2 things you can do. There's a hidden room inside the tree, which I should definitely show off first, with some gems in it. Nothing more than gems, but you know, if you're going for all the gemstones, then it's a good idea to collect them. My recommendation really actually would be collect all your gems. So here's the hidden tunnel, and it takes you inside the tree, but not like where we opened the door, just like to underneath where we opened the door, because if you look above, that's where the doorway is and stuff, and you can't get up, so it's a bit of a cock tease really. But yeah, so we're going to grab this. It's weird having the feedback, because I don't know, it's scary. What I was saying was it's kind of scary uploading episode 1 of any series. Like, I've had so much time now to just play this and have a load of fun and just, I don't know, really settle into a groove. And I know the people who are still watching at this point, you know, are the people that have been captured by this and who are enjoying it. But you put out episode 1 and there's a whole bunch of people that are just going to watch, and like, basically it's just a big long judgment session where they're like, is this game actually any good? Is this style any good? Is he going to go fast enough through it? And it's just, I don't know, it's icky. It's icky, and it should be exciting putting out episode 1, but in a lot of ways, I don't know. I was just nervous. Then there were lots of comments and stuff, and finally I get to talk to you guys directly about the game, so that was kind of fun. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling way too much, but hey, I'm sure some people enjoy it. Underneath this route, you'll notice that once you get into that lower floor, that lower circle with all those gemstones, you're actually sort of tough out of luck. You can't go back to where you want to be, unless you find this secret hole inside one of the roots of the tree, which might seem kind of punishing and weirdly placed, but at the same time, you have to find it to get back out. So I'm not fussing too much. We're actually going to head that way in a second, guys, but just round this corner, that's the grey crystal room over there. Now that I've got all the gemstones, I'm just going to save the game. I'll see you in a second. Okay, and obviously our view as we walk up to the tree now is much better now that the doors are open. So now with the area largely cleared of enemies during the day anyway, I mean these guys are going to attack us at night, we can really make some headway on the puzzle itself. Basically there's got to be a word for this. Is this a copse? A sort of sunken in area in a natural region? Is that what a copse is? Basically within it, around the cliffs, like this bowl area, we're gonna find a load of devices that allow us to shine lights at the tree. Hanging from, that's the wrong element, hanging from the lights of the tree. Oh, you've got an overlord in you. I see you there. Hanging from the branches of the tree are loads of, like, orbs. And the whole point, there we go, and then him too. I actually had someone asking on episode 1 as well, already, said, oh, do you have to kill all the enemies? Yeah, you do, and let me clarify again why. I said it in a very early episode, but you do have to, because otherwise they just keep whittling you down and down and down on health, and then you're really low, and then it just becomes a very stressful experience. So, yeah, there's loads of orbs hanging down from trees, and our goal is to shine lights on them. And by shining lights on all 6 orbs... Well, by shining lights on the 3 red orbs, we activate one thing. By shining lights on 3 blue orbs, we activate another thing. And our goal is to activate all at once. So, this is the first machine. It's actually got a cool animation that I don't really want to miss. So here, we walk up onto this platform. If you look in the ground, a switch comes out. That's just cool. I don't know, I just quite like it. And we're going to hit X to open up the lights. And again, we get, you know, this is a bit like when we were playing with the torpedo. We haven't experienced this for a while. It's not going to go into first person, but we do have control over a machine in an interesting way. So here we've got a giant spotlight that we can move around. And if we were to can you see there's that blue orb on the left? I'll demo it for you all so that we're all 100% clear what we're doing. If we shine it on this orb, and you need to shine it so that the light is fully on it. There you go. Can you see on the right of the platform next to me, a blue orb has appeared inside the machine? And if I move away, it will disappear. Well, it should disappear. I don't know why. Yeah, there you go. It's disappeared. So our goal is to, by lighting all 3 of those orbs, we're going to activate something. But then by lighting all 3 of the red orbs, which are over here and marked on the other side, we're going to activate something else. Our first goal is to get the 3 red orbs lit up. Because if we climb down here, you'll see that... wait, are we... No, we're not meant to climb down here. Hold on. We'll do that later. Basically, the 3 red orbs are going to activate a series of elevators in this area that allow us to get higher up and allow us to get access to even more spotlights. Ultimately, that light we just moved is going to want to be on the blue one. But for now, we just need to activate the elevators to get us up nice and high. So that's what we're dealing with first. There's an emerald there. I don't know how... Oh, no, I do know how I've missed that. That's fine. This is actually going to swing us right round to where we were earlier. Cool little zip line. We're going to use this a few times. Nice way of just sort of showcasing the area, I suppose. This time we're going to go through this acid block. So yeah, you do need earth and water level 1 to complete this. But aside from that, you don't need much more. There's a pit of doom beneath us, so be careful when you're dealing with this area. You only need air level 1 to climb up. Obviously, having air level 2 is nicer because it will conserve your air element. I actually had it on my test playthrough. Funnily enough, there's one thing that really winds me up about this game, okay? If you run out of air element, you are screwed. Like, in certain areas, you are just dead. And a lot of other times, it doesn't matter anyway, because there's no enemies to kill, there's no script to find, so you're just going to have to find a save point and kill yourself. Like, it's kind of stupid. I think save points should replenish your health to a certain level, and your element to a certain level all the time. We got another guy with smash here to kill. And look, we killed them in one combo now. Do you remember they used to be one combo, then one bombo? One combo and then like it hit afterwards. I don't know why I wanted to say that. I don't know why. So look, we got another thing here. We've got our gemstones. There's a ruby over there, but don't worry, we'll get it in a second. And you'll notice there's a slide down path with rubies there too. Don't worry. With the way that I'm hoping to do this, we should be alright. So there's the other red orb that we lit up. This spotlight though, as you see, has like only access to the 2 lights, to the 2 orbs instead of like lots of them. So this is the essence of the puzzle. Certain spotlights can only hit some things, while certain can only hit others. And this can be rather frustrating, I must say. We get like one of the easiest obsidians in the game. I can't even find any reason of note why it would be like this. But there you go. They just give you a random obsidian. So yay, thanks game. We'll jump into the middle, and there's another obsidian behind that flame wall over there. It's an air power 2 flame wall, so you know, if you're playing in the order that I'm playing, and we've got a lava rock there. If you're playing in the order that I'm playing, then you're not going to run into any problems. We'll be able to get all the obsidian straight away here. And this is quite a nice little section. You go air, then you go water, then you go lava. Oh my god, I nearly died there. This bit's kind of scary too because a lava pops out. And as ever, they are terrifying because they're going to jump you in all the wrong places. Yay, we got some more air element from that guy, but we're going to have to start spending it to kill these guys, who also drop it, so that's nice. I didn't realise they also dropped it. Yeah, the one thing I do like about this area is they do use loads of those deer enemies. And what's up with those little bird things, guys? The only thing I can imagine is later on... Why am I using Smash to kill him? Whirlwind to kill him. The only thing I can imagine is later on, we can't, like, in the air realm, those bird things would be a cool enemy. But they're also going to make that area really easy because... like, they drop so much health. I don't know. So far, there's only been 2 bird things having sex on a bed. And then there's been 2 bird things, like, a whole field of them in the main value of the Earth realm. So here, look. This is one of the lifts, and you'll notice on the 3 corners of it, we've got like little light bulbs, and every time you hit a red orb, they light up. So once we found all 3 red orbs, this will become an elevator, and there's lots of them dotted around this region. Here, you should recognize where we are. Those are the vines we climbed up for the first spotlight, and we've sort of come full circle. So that's the idea, like, you just sort of go in big circles around the center of the great tree. Once again, I'm going to save, but so that you know where we're going next. As we move around in front of the door, so there's the Great Crystal, there's one more path we haven't taken, and that's that one over there that we need to jump across that gap. So I will see you guys there. Okay, so here we go, just moving around the side of the door. We got our last gemstone. There is definitely something to be said. Oh, do I want to do this with no air power? I should probably should have just killed myself. I'm going to try and ignore that guy. We'll pop our Smash Shield. Smash Shield looks so cool. Do you know what I noticed in my test file earlier? Okay, so we've got another elevator, but seemingly nothing to do here. No, don't let the game deceive you. There is... oh, he can actually hit me through my Smash Barrier. That sucks, because it means I'm not going to be able to climb this very easily. Ah, but the Norheart couldn't. That's awesome. There is a set of vines here hiding one final spotlight. So, yeah, as I say, don't let it deceive you. But look at our Smash power. I love just... when I'm playing on my own, you know, like, the pace is very different. So what I do is, while I'm just sort of wandering around, I just focus on these little orbs that are circling around us on the animation. Just the details on their animations are phenomenal. Over there, I've said phenomenal so many times in this series. Over there is actually nothing, and there's really no reason to stand there. It's a big waste of space area, which you might think is a complete useless thing, but you do sort of see it from another angle in a second, so I'll show you that. We'll just kill him. I don't want him attacking us while we're fiddling about with this. So, we'll raise the pedestal up. This is our 3rd light. We've got 2 red orbs on, no blue orbs on. But hey, don't worry about that just yet. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of air element. Oh, you gave me some more. Thank you. So, there we go. One more spotlight. And just perfectly, we can see this is in range of only 1 red orb that neither of the others could see anyway. So, that's great. It's also got a blue orb there. But hey. So there we go. With all of the red orbs on, we're going to let go of this. It's going to play us a little cutscene showing us we have given ourselves access to the upper levels of this area. This is going to give us the ability to find 3 more spotlights, which you would think you could then just place on the 3 blue orbs and you're done. But actually, the ones on the upper level don't really have good like vision on the blue orbs. So it's going to become a little bit of a puzzle. And I guess we will see that next time. I know it's a little bit shorter, guys. But it will make sense this way. It should make sense this way. So, no. Oh, I don't know. I really should make more decisions here. No, we are. We're going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Azurik, Rise of Perathia. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!